Don't forget the doc. Several network participants recently called into Dr. Rick Wright's Old School Sundays radio show. Check this out.
It's time to take a look at the world of music from our in-resident musical expert, Mr. John Kellogg, Esquire. The Associate Director of the Berklee School of Music, Boston, Massachusetts. Hey, John, how you doing this afternoon, man?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing there?
Everything is kicking. We just had Butch Tavares on there. You caught it, huh?
Yeah, I sure caught it. I like that new single he has out, too. That's a great record.
Well, look, he's listening right now, so I gave you his phone number. So give Butch a call, man. And
Will do. You know, I was just at a conference in Houston, the National Bar Association conference, on a panel regarding new developments in music law, and there was a gentleman on the panel from the Haven Media Group, Larry Drake, who's signing vintage artists to a new media company where they're cutting new material on them and positioning it for advertising and soundtrack placements. And I would think Tavares would be the kind of act that he would really look at, really want to try to work with. So I'm looking forward to speaking with Butch about that.
Yeah, give Butch a call, man. He's a dynamite brother, man. We had a ball here with the disco reunion at the New York State Fair this Friday night, man. And it was a party, man, and all their great cuts and all of that. So what's on the docket for this week?
Well, we're going to talk about gospel music this week.
Oh,
Dr.
man.
Wright, I'm going to talk about the influence of gospel music on the R&B charts. You know, Marvin Sapp's single, Never Would Have Made It, has been at the top of the Billboard gospel charts for over 43 weeks.
Yeah, we get a lot of airplay on the urban contemporary, adult urban contemporary radio stations, like a lot of spins here at Power 106.9 Radio, man.
That's right. You know, the song has also made it to number one on the Billboard Urban Adult Contemporary charts. And the album containing the song, entitled Thirsty, just went gold, meaning that it sold over 500,000 copies, which isn't an easy thing to do in today's record business.
Oh, tell it, John Kellogg. Entertain us and educate us this afternoon about the music industry, man. Tell us some more, man. I'm listening, man.
Well, Sapp's success isn't anything new in the record business. You know, they say that all black singers start in the church, which may be the case for most singers. It certainly isn't for all of them. But you look at Ray Charles and Sam Cooke in the 40s and the 50s, and since the 60s, there have been a steady stream of artists who have crossed over from gospel to the R&B and even the pop charts. You know, when I was in Syracuse, the Cummings family, Reverend Cummings, his wife,
yes,
sister, and Sherman Cummings,
yes,
you remember them?
Yes, Reverend Sherman Cummings, definitely, yes.
Oh, blessed talents, all of them, the whole family. I know they turned me on to the Edwin Hawkins singers, who at that time had a number one, that's right, a number one hit, Oh Happy Day, back in the day. And the Winans had great crossover success in the 80s and 90s. Kirk Franklin's Stomp went to the top of the charts in the mid-90s, followed by great records by Yolanda Adams, C.C. Winans, and Donnie McClurkin this century. But the interesting thing about Sapp's success is its new music business parameters. You see, Marvin is not only selling CDs, he's also selling digital downloads, and the song Never Would Have Made It is the top-selling gospel ringtone and ringback. That's right. You might be in a store someday, and you're going to hear that song, and you're going to wonder where it's coming from.
Never could have made it.
That's right. It's coming from someone's pocket from their ringtone on their phone. That's right. Gospel music is not only crossing over on the radio, but it's breaking new records in the digital market as well, which proves that anything is possible with God.
Oh, yes. With God on the throne, all things are possible. I think about great gospel disc jockeys that I have known in my life, the Reverend Dave Riddick, who was at WRAP Norfolk. Also, I think of the Reverend Norfley Whitted, WSRC Durham, North Carolina. Reverend James Hardy, another great African-American gospel disc jockey, all dead and gone there, and worked in radio back in the 50s and 60s playing gospel.
That's right.
Oh,
great music. You know, not only is Sapp number one on the charts, he's also providing great service to his community of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Sapp and his wife have partnered with the Grand Rapids public school system to open the Grand Rapids Ellington Academy of Arts and Technology that will admit its first students this fall. So remember, you know how I say every time the music gets played, somebody gets paid?
Oh, yes.
Well, and while it's important to get paid, not played, the key is what you do with the money after it's made. That's it for this week, Doc Wright. Looking forward to speaking with you in a couple of weeks.
John, I love you. You're the real deal. I'm telling you, Mr. John Kellogg, Esquire, from the Berkeley School of Music, Boston, Massachusetts, a graduate of Syracuse University and the S.I. Newhouse School of Public Communications. Check you later, John Kellogg.
Peace.
Love you, John. Coming back together, coming soon. To the Syracuse University Network. Oh, love you, baby. We are getting there. Technologically sophisticated in 2008 from Dr. Rick Wright, Power 106.9 Radio here in Syracuse for the whole world. Loving you, baby. Love you. Yeah. Bye-bye.
The network reminds you that you too may call in to Dr. Rick Wright on Sundays between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check in with the doc at area code 315-428-1069. Don't forget the doc.